And let's hope that their emotion is going to be running high and they can pull a victory out here today.
And Berkley on the other side, they lost their last contest 20-0 to Southfield, a team that we saw against Kimball.
And Berkley doesn't match up real well on the line.
And there we see number 4, Carlos Griffin, the quarterback for the Ferndale Eagles that we saw last time here. What a for Berkley, and was running real well before he got injured.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he needs to play a good game, and I think if he goes one way today, either it'll be offense or defense, it'll make a difference.
No score, we're in the first quarter, and we would like to...
It's going to cost him 5, though.
Homecoming night here at Hanson Field here in Ferndale, and the Eagle fired up.
Does he have a nickname, Dave? They didn't do that the last time we saw him. They faked it inside. Look at the chop there. This homecoming crowd is pumped up.
They'll try to go for the extra point. Right now there's a player down on the field. There is Carlos Griffin, and he is be too careful in something like this.
There's some concerned young ladies there. Hopefully it's not one of his her boyfriend, but
we'll hope he'll be the best for Tom on this homecoming night. And a little subdued now after the injury. 5:37 left in the game. It is 7-6.
I get it.
So some smiles back on the faces of the Ferndale Eagle students, band, fans, and the players stretching out, getting some stretches in before they get play underway. And again, last week was so cold. This week, just a beautiful night and almost a summer-like evening, late summer.
To help get this game underway, and hopefully that we won't have any more Hanson Field injuries here.
Don't forget to tune in to turn. And trying to tie it up. Kicking is number 24 for the Berkley Bears, and that is Freed, Ryan Freed, the place kicker.
3 yards on the kickoff and went all the way. So we've had the last 2 plays have resulted in scores. Now it's Ferndale's turn to see if they can overcome that big injury.
And the fans definitely into it on the Ferndale sideline. It is homecoming night here. Conducts interviews with such people as Louis Farrakhan, John Conley.
Offside on me.
They put a drive together, and it's very important for 2 reasons. Number 1, keeps the ball clock, as well as getting their confidence back after that injury.
Ball just shy of the 30.
Give him a first down and keeps this drive going.
Ball just inside the 15-yard line at the 14. And you talk about speed. Carlos Griffin has got it. That's why he couldn't turn the corner. But the Eagles... And a timeout call down on the field. There is the Eagle, the mascot. We didn't get a name, did we?
No, but we know it is a female.
We know it is.
Yes, we do know that.
Dave Zorn is your host.
That's you.
That's me.
Yeah.
As we tackle issues that affect our area. Yes. The Ferndale Eagle like to tackle some Berkley Bears right now and get into the end zone.
Opposite way around. The Berkley Bears want to tackle the Eagles because they got the ball.
1st and 10, ball on the 27-yard line.
It's shown here in the second half that they've been able to sustain some drive. Now that hat right there does not have any stick marks. You know why I can tell?
Why is that?
It's furry. You can't get stick marks on fur.
That's right.
Yes.
And really, it's kind of a warm night to be wearing something like that.
Yeah. They definitely had a chance to put some points on the board and didn't do it.
Homecoming night here at Ferndale High School. The score 14-13. We'll be back with some halftime highlights for you right after these messages. About 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5 coming up.
That's what they need to do, is establish that running game
inside the 7-yard line. There you see the sideline and the cheerleaders. And it is homecoming here. So he's got to come off.
Got to come off for one play. That's the rule. If you play, stop for the first half. That tells you something how they took advantage of the breaks that they got in the first half. Obviously, they scored on the kickoff.
It'll be 2nd down and about 12.
Ferndale showed some success there in the end of the first half, throwing the ball to the sideline. And what they've got to do here is they've got to mix it up because they're open for the big gainer. just turned sideways right at the last second, got through that line, popped through, and got the big run.
Well, that's a game of inches. And just a couple inches to get through when he got through. And back it's the Bears in great field position now, and especially after that penalty tacked on. So first down now for the Berkley Bears, just outside the 10-yard line at about the 11.
See, those alumni cheerleaders, they don't lose it. They remember all the moves.
The Detroit Lions every week. Right here, Saturdays at 6:30.
What an amazing change in the weather. Look at those girls down there with just their sweaters on. A few of them last week, they would have had
Big play.
Well, that's 2 drives here in the second half and 2 touchdowns. So if that continues on that route, obviously the Ferndale Eagles are in deep trouble.
And those drives are eating some time off the clock, too. 11-11 left in the game. 20 going on another big drive.
Looks like he's running a little bit better. You can see some of our fans here. We've had some confetti going on. There's the snow we were talking about earlier. We've seen a rash of this small, real tiny confetti, and they are just demolishing each other.
I think that's a brother and sister quarrel. She wants to make up, but I guess not. Or maybe it's a girlfriend, boyfriend. Well, I think she's winning, Bob. I think she's winning.
Yep, they usually do. And if they don't, they go tell Mom. And looks like there's a snowstorm going on.
Yeah, you're right. Look at that. In fact, that's how it would have been last week. If any kind of precipitation came down, it would have been snow last week.
54 now is being taken off the field with some help.
Yeah, it looks like he's favoring one leg. He's hurt his left leg. Resnich is going off. They can see.
That is not snow, folks. It was 70 degrees today.
Yeah. And Resnich is being carried off. First and 10, ball on the 40-yard line of the Bears to Eagle territory. First and 10, ball on the 47-yard line.
Yeah. Control the ball for almost the entire first half. 18 minutes of the first half, I believe, or 16 minutes. It takes a lot of time off the clock.
There we see the band, and they're saying, "Hey, where did all the?"
No, he didn't get the first down. It's 3rd down and 1. Good
Third
call,
and
though.
about
Clock
1.
is still running here. 24 seconds and counting.
And this will be the last play of the game. The Bears break the jinx, and Pat Fox has got to be real happy right now.
He was really nervous before the start of the game. He's had some people injured.